This is probably the last place where you can do wild camping in the Cinque Terre. I think it was famous in the 70s. A lot of hippies lived here, and now there's a nudist beach. A good wine from the Cinque Terre. How do you find it?
It's very good. And it goes with my theory on what makes a good wine. Now imagine the vines growing in this pretty much like gravel soil. On these mountaintops, there's a salt air, there's a harsh sunlight, little water. So the vine's struggling, it's growing, and its one hope of passing on its progeny, passing on its genes, is to produce the sweetest fruit it possibly can. And to have a bird eat that and fly the hell out of here. So it's very good wine, yeah. It was great to meet your family yesterday. I mean, even though I don't speak Italian, I think it was very special that some of your relatives you'd never met before, you know, that the younger ones, you're only really related by name, and yet they welcomed you in with such hospitality to show you around the town, to give their afternoon. It was really lovely. I felt jealous. I haven't got that. I wish I could go back to Ireland or Cornwall and meet some long lost relatives.
Yes, it was great for me. It was an important day. I also found it interesting what they said about the Dolce Vita. For them it's important to have their loved ones around. And today we are going to meet a man who lives here. Just behind us on the mountaintop. His house is between two villages, quite secluded. You need to walk 40 minutes to get there on a little narrow road to see what he has to say about Dolce Vita, because he lives there alone.
So whether his idea is different from whether someone living, you know, I suppose like a hermit lifestyle has a different idea of La Dolce Vita than someone in the family life.
In Cinque Terre, La Dolce Vita means to eat good food, relax, and live very in touch with the nature. It's important to live of your product of the ground in exact manner with the other people that live here. When you need help, when you need something, here in Cinque Terre, if you have not a friend, it's a very big problem. So it's important to stay together. And in the village, each day, I go in the village to meet the order. If I don't go in the village, they say, "Oh, Pierpaolo, don't come, why?" and they come to understand why I don't go in the village. Yeah, this is a family. The sense of La Dolce Vita, I think that is like a big family. Each problem is not so big to think too much. Each problem can be solved, we think, and it is not so important for don't sleep.